Okay, hello. It's pretty late. We just got back from the gym and we decided to have a little, like, what is it called? A mukbang? A mook?
Mukbang?
A mukbang. And also live react to the main event for UFC Fight Night between Izzy and Joe Pyfer. So, co-main event just ended and ended in a surprise. Alexa Grasso just knocked out. We missed it actually because we were heating up our food, so we didn't even get to see the replay, nothing. But Haley made some chicken and pasta. We have a little Caesar salad going, and this was a little me, a little street corn. So, and a little protein shake for after the gym with creatine.
And a little diet.
Coke Zero. So yeah, and then I thought, I kind of just talk about the fight predictions and then just live react. Us just live reacting to. Haley's kind of new to the UFC. She's been getting into it recently, so she's still learning. Some people learning, about the UFC and fights and stuff like that. So, oh my gosh, that's gonna be so good. So, she's just learning. And yeah. Okay. So, Izzy Adesanya and Joe Pyfer. I feel like I want to just say it flat right out the bat. I am going for Joe Pyfer. I'm a Joe Pyfer fan. I like his style. I've just not been a fan of Izzy, to be honest. He's stylistically good. I've seen a couple of his fights when he was in kickboxing. Obviously, the trilogy, in UFC with Alex Poatan. He has skill. He can defend himself well. Obviously, he's a good leg kicker, but I personally just don't think... I don't know if he's just not motivated enough. I don't know if it's just like training. He hasn't been training as much. He is up there in age, and he's had a lot of fights under his belt, so he's definitely not in his prime anymore. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Homemade sauce. She literally baked a chicken, like a whole ass chicken, and
He was parched. He wants to do it one too.
He's trying to be part of this mukbang thing. So, I just think Izzy's, he's not in his prime anymore. So this is going to be one of those fights. He's on a 3-fight losing streak. I'm going to put the stats somewhere for each fighter, for Joe and for Joe Pyfer and for Izzy Adesanya. And I think he's on a 3-fight losing streak, and Joe Pyfer's on a 3-fight winning streak. So, and they're pretty evenly matched. And then I'm pretty sure their stats are like complete opposite. So it's like a 3-fight losing streak with a win, loss. Joe Pyfer's like a 3-fight winning streak, loss, and a win. So it's honestly a great matchup. I think they couldn't have matched them up better. And both fighters have a lot to gain from this fight. Joe Pyfer's an up and coming guy. Oh, Izzy got some new shorts. That's cool.
How do you know he got new shorts?
Because I just saw them. So, anyways. Izzy, who was I talking about? Joe Pyfer, since he's on the screen right now. And Joe Pyfer is the up-and-coming guy. So he has a lot to gain, obviously. He's fought a couple good names. He has a nasty right hand. Yeah, see, look at his custom shorts. He has a nasty right hand, so If he's done his research and he's grown as a fighter over this camp and really worked on the skills that he needs to work on, it's a good fight for him. It's a good win for him. Izzy, it's kind of like, where is he wanting to go? Does he want to does he want to fight for the belt again? Is this like a, if he loses, he's done, he retires kind of thing? Because he's getting to that point, I feel like this is the fight for him that's going to be like, where do I go from here? What are my goals? And, if he wins, obviously he'll say that. And there's got to be a way we can put a little bit of subtitles on here. My prediction, I'm going for Joe Pyfer. But honestly though, if Izzy wins, I'm not too upset. I'd like to see where he's going. I'd like to see, a good comeback from him and like where he goes from here. And there should be some good fights lined up following his win. But also Joe Pyfer's, he's just an up and coming guy. And they're about to enter. I've had a problem with chicken lately. But I feel like I've been very picky about chicken because it's just had this like, it's been happening more often than it used to, but it would have just like rubbery, bouncy texture. And most of the time, we would cut chicken in pieces, like little cubes and pieces, and we'd cut it, and I don't know, man, the chicken was just like, it was like eating a bouncy ball. Like it was just and then it would just have this terrible flavor of just dookie. I don't know.
It's not my fault.
Haley's cooking is amazing. But for whatever reason, chicken breast, not it. I don't know.
It's all the steroids.
I was gonna not go there. Round 1 has begun. And they're both fighting for the middle. Izzy's trying his best to not circle around the cage like in the Sean Strickland fight. Oh. So Pyfer tried to go for a takedown. He's fighting, but Izzy's defending pretty well. That's not something... So Pyfer doesn't have... He can wrestle if he needs to. He hasn't done it too much. So it's just a very interesting choice. But Joe Pyfer's not doing much. He's just there. Ooh. So he didn't get a takedown. Dude, Joe Pyfer's big. I didn't realize how big he was. He put on a lot of muscle. He's definitely polished up his striking. He hasn't thrown too much, but when he has, he's really quick, and he's landing. Izzy kneed him pretty hard, but I mean that did nothing to him. I don't even think he flinched. Look at that! Ooh, he got him hard with that jab. Pyfer tried to go for another takedown. Izzy defended it. Their striking is like so. It's literally just they're going back and forth. I feel like they're both equally matched. Izzy's throwing a lot more. He's hitting the leg kicks and the knees. Pyfer's just doing a great job inside. I got corn. I forgot. Alright, Round one's coming to a close. They're both just battling for the center. Like, it's just back and forth. Izzy gets the middle, Joe gets the middle, and they're just going back and forth, and both of them are just, nobody's giving it. Izzy's tearing up his legs, though. Oh, okay. Pyfer got a takedown. 15 seconds left on the first round. He's not going to do much, but it's takedown points, so. He is trying to get some good ground and pound, though. Man, oh man. All right. Round two is off. Izzy's coming in strong in the middle. Both of them are looking really good. Izzy's backing Joe Pyfer up to the fence pretty hard now. And he is just killing his legs. Oh no. Eye poke. Time is stopped at 4:28 for an eye poke. That's a bad angle. It didn't really look like an eye poke. More like a eye slap. What's killing Joe Pyfer is the leg kicks. I mean, almost every single low leg kick that Izzy's throwing, Pyfer is like reacting to it. And Joe Pyfer's hooks are insane. Ooh. Izzy's going for this weird takedown thing. I don't know. Like, his legs are sprawled out and he's like dipping really low. And he's like trying to throw them. It's weird. Yeah. You can do a lot more in there than you think. Izzy's hitting him with some pretty long combinations. He's hitting 3s and 4s. And he's just leg kick, hook, body kick. I mean, he's level changing like crazy. Ooh, Joe Pyfer got another takedown. He's almost on full mount too. Full mount. If Joe Pyfer can get some good ground and pound here, and do some damage to slow Izzy down. Ooh. It's a little under 2 minutes on the clock. Joe Pyfer's got his back.
His face.
Yeah, he's getting good hits. I mean, he's hitting him right in the face.
He got some crusty toenails.
He's a kickboxer. Them toes are probably all crooked.
It's got a
Pyfer's trying to set him up for an arm triangle. He's getting higher on his body. Like he's putting all his weight in the front. Izzy's got to get up. Izzy's got to get up. They're not going to end the fight there, but he got to get up. No way.
Wow.
No way. That is not something I saw coming.
That was it?
That was it.
Why?
So you have to defend yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So like when you're in a position where like you're on the ground, even if you get knocked down, right, you have a chance to get up.
Yeah.
If you defend yourself, if you get up, Izzy wasn't getting up. He just kind of
Took it.
It's just a lack of grappling skill. I mean,
Because you don't know how to get out.
it seemed like he was doing good defending. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty much everything I predicted. Like, you know, Joe Pyfer just has good grappling skills. He did what he needed to do. He cleaned up his striking. I mean, he was landing a lot of really good strikes. That's so crazy. I mean, this I didn't even get to finish my corn.
I thought we were gonna have 4 more rounds. 3
Wow.
rounds.
Wow. I mean, I thought this would go to the, you know, 3rd round, 4th round. I don't, you know, this might be it for Izzy, dude. And that's going to do it for a UFC Fight Night main card reaction. If you guys like this kind of stuff, let me know. I'm a big UFC fan. Haley, I've been getting Haley into it, so she's learning. For all you females, you know, she can show you the ropes. It was not what we expected. It was not the outcome we expected, but you know, I'm glad Joe got it done. So sorry for all you Izzy fans that are probably going to be crying for the next month about this and where he goes from there, but all right, that's going to do it for tonight. I hope you all had a good Saturday night. We definitely did. Our bellies are full. I'm going to finish my corn. This fight happened so fast, we didn't get to finish our corn. So we're going to eat up our corn, have some little dessert, and then we're calling it for the night. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one. Thanks for sticking around. Peace.